Okay, as you heard just seconds ago, a mistrial has been declared in the case of Steve Nodine.
Fox 10 News reporter April Douglas joining us live now with the latest information. April?
Bob Lanise, I have just left the courtroom where a jury did declare a mistrial on, well, Judge Pardon actually declared the mistrial on counts 1 for murder and count 2 for stalking. However, the jury was able to reach a unanimous decision in count 3, which was the ethics violation. They found him guilty of reckless ethics violation. Now, this jury started deliberating around 9:45 this morning. They came back with several questions throughout the day. However, just within the last 5 minutes, they said they are hopelessly deadlocked on those counts 1 and 2. The state accused Steve Nodine of killing his longtime mistress, Angel Downs, by shooting her in the head. However, the defense maintained that she committed suicide. Again, this is just coming in. They could not reach a decision for count 1 and count 2, the murder and stalking charges, so Judge Charles Pardon declared a mistrial. However, for count 3, they did find him guilty of a reckless ethics violation. Bob Lanise?
Okay, this means it'll have to be retried with the new district attorney, correct?
This could go, we're hearing that, you know, if she decides to go forward with the charges, but yes, it could be retried again and a new jury would be placed. You know, the judge really told this panel of jurors that he thought they could do it. They've heard all the evidence. They've invested 2 weeks, as we all have, in this trial. So yes, he could face charges again with the new district attorney.
All right, thank you very much. April Douglas reporting. We have team coverage on this case. In addition to April Douglas reporting, our Chastity Bird and Lemmy Amos also live at the Baldwin County Courthouse. Let's check in now with our Chastity Bird. Chastity?
Hey, Lanise and Bob, just to give you a little bit of history of what's been going on today. You just heard the latest from upstairs with April. Jurors got here around 8:30 this morning to be charged by Judge Charles Pardon. Now, what that means, he explains the charges that Steve Nodine is facing, and he gives them kind of direction as to how to find the verdict. Now, just before 9:45 this morning is when the jurors started deliberating. They deliberated for a couple of hours, went to lunch, and then things started to get a little interesting. A few notes came back to the judge, including a note from a juror asking, "How do I remain an ununanimous vote?" Judge Pardon simply answered him, "You can't." And then shortly after, that's when the jury sent back the deadlock on the count 1 of murder and the count 2 of stalking. And then they did have a verdict at that time on the ethics charge. Judge Pardon just told them to go back in the room and deliberate further, and so that's what they did. And now we have that mistrial on count 1 of murder, count 2 of stalking. And as you just heard, April said that they have found him guilty on the ethics charge. We're going to try to get some sound for you in just a little bit from maybe Dennis Nisley as well as District Attorney Judy Newcomb. We're going to continue to update our website as this information is coming in within the last 5 minutes. Again, we have April Douglas and I here. We also have Libby Amos, so we have all sides covered, fox10tv.com, Twitter, and Facebook, and of course right here on Fox 10. We're going to go get a little bit more information, and we'll come back to you in just a few minutes. Reporting live in Bay Minette, Chastity Bird, Fox 10 News.
All right, Chastity, we'll check in with you guys later.